Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's community chat. We've got the Flash today. We've got the crazy, exciting Flash. We've got the date updated. This is about to be pretty crazy, and the sound is working. So even though I didn't do a sound check, we're still in the clear. So hello everyone. For those of you who have never been to community chat before, do we have anyone here that has never been to community chat? I have a feeling all of you by now have been to community chat, so not so much a surprise anymore, but for those of you who have never been in community chat before, hello, my name is Zone Reichstedt. I am Justin.tv's lead administrator, here to present community chat for you. Every week I come on for half an hour and answer all of your Justin.tv questions, and so here I am for the next half an hour. Might go a little bit over today because we have a bit to talk about today, but for the most part, about half an hour, and I'll be here to answer everything that you have Justin.tv related. Yes! So surprise number one. I've got 3 surprises for you today. Surprise number 1. 3 Trees has literally been asking me for the last, I want to say 2 months. When are you going to wear a tie? When are you going to wear a tie? 3 Trees, I'm pretty sure you made a website for me. Yeah, that was going around our office, and I don't really know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know. Worse things have gone around in the office involving me, like a Barbie girl video. I don't know. We don't want to go back to those days, but yes, the tie is here, and so here I am. Also, I am recovering from food poisoning. That's not a surprise, by the way. It's not one of the surprises, but sorry if I seem a little loopy today or things like that. But yeah, this morning at 5 in the morning was not the most pleasant thing in the world. So yeah, 3 Trees. I'm pretty sure that was 3 Trees. Does someone have the link? Daniel, do you still have the link? I don't know. Hey, V8 Birdwatcher, that's a great question. I have not heard of any issues with Project Meme and the media posting. Do you have your Justin.tv account linked to Facebook? Because that's going to be an issue if you don't have your Justin.tv account linked to Facebook. There's a few reasons why we do that. One of the primary reasons is that it helps reduce spam. That was one of the concerns about Project Meme prior to launching it, and so we added Facebook login as another step for verification to try and prevent spam and things like that. So Daniel is in the chat, indeed. If you open the viewers list, you'll see him lurking in here. So Dylan, in the video, instead of litter box, can you make it to where it will be 16 by 9? I'm not sure. Crash! A spoiler? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Crash, I had faith that you would figure it out. Hey Snoggle, can you be a little bit more specific? I mean, if you tell me something specific, I can kind of give a more specific answer to it, but let's see. V8 Birdwatcher, and Daniel can correct me on this. I'm pretty sure when it launched, it was Facebook. You had to be logged in with Facebook, connected with Facebook, and so we haven't made an update to Project Meme in quite a while, so I'm not sure why that would change for you, but you should actually be receiving a prompt if you try and do it and you're not Facebook connected. It should prompt you and say you need to be Facebook connected. What browser are you using? Okay, interesting. All right, I'll have to play around a little bit more, with Project Meme, I guess, and see if I can figure out why some of these issues are happening. Let's see here. Popped out chat. The viewers list is not working properly. I can take a moment here to check. So I've got a chat popped out. It looks to be working for me. What's not working properly with you? Let's see here. Okay, question 1 from Crash. Could you please explain the new relaxed JTV nudity policy, especially for the entertainment category? Justin.tv does not accept nudity on our website. It's in our terms of service, and so any nudity is in violation of our terms of service, and you do have a possibility of being removed. So we haven't really made any changes to that. So I mean, we don't accept nudity. Ellie, it's a great question. First, let me touch on. By the way, I think I saw it was Commander X's birthday, so happy birthday. Um, Sorry, I'm having like an ADD moment where someone mentioned something about personal messaging. I can't remember who. Oh, Snuggle. Okay. Yeah. So personal messaging, unfortunately, is something that we did have to remove. Primarily when it came down to looking at the usage that it was receiving and the amount of resources that it was taking to continue to maintain it on the back end. And so um, when looking at it, unfortunately, it was deemed as unnecessary because of the fact that there just was not that much usage coming from it, and it was creating work for the backend team, and so unfortunately had to be removed. So sorry about that. But anyway, back to your question, Nelly. Access codes are indeed something that we do still have on the plate of things to bring back, and so I'm sorry it's taking so long, and unfortunately I don't have an ETA. We actually haven't started development on bringing them back yet, but that is something that I have not given up on. I do have a ticket out there for it, and so I'm hoping that we can get that added in soon. So again, Commander X, Project Meme, and Inbox, it's not a they're two completely different systems, and so um, I'm going to correct you on that and say no. It's not taking much more resources, and so yeah, when it comes down to the back end team and maintaining those systems, the inbox messaging is something that we primarily want to take a look at. So Crash, in regards to the emergency command, I do not believe that is working, no. Primarily for the reason that the JTV notifier system from the chat is not a part of TMI, which is the Twitch messaging interface that we're running. I don't believe it's working now. So if you do come across a situation that you believe constitutes an emergency, report it. I'm not going to be specific as to what makes it escalated to become an emergency, but let's just say that there is some logic put into place so that if you make a report and it constitutes an emergency, I get a text message and get woken up in the middle of the night. So I'm not going to say how to do that because I feel like all you trolls will be out there waking me up, but as of this time, we don't have any plans to be bringing the group messaging feature over to JTV, but that could change in the future. But as of right now, I mean, we're taking a look at how it works on Twitch, and no plans right now, but that could change in the future. Daniel, are you aware? I believe Daniel is aware that there is still send message on the videos page, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, we'll have to get that removed. That should be pretty quick and easy. Come on, Dylan, we won't. We won't what? What, Hot Rod? Oh, there we go. Dylan looks great in ties. Did you make that 3 trees? I'm a little bit concerned. Copyright holders do indeed still have a tool to remove channels that are in violation of our terms of service and our DMC guidelines, and so yes, they do still have access to do that. That has nothing to do with the emergency system or the invite system. So, ooh, that's right, as well, Stir Crazy. Yeah, I forgot about the little the user card. I think that's what I call it. Yep, as Cyrus just said as well. It's just a completely different system. So, hello, Evil Dance Too Good. Yes, I know. Hopefully I'm awake. I feel a lot better. I feel like it was just a mild case of food poisoning, and so thank you, Tavern United, for giving me food poisoning. Ooh, shout out. I guess I don't 100% know if it was them or not, but it would make sense. And then we all take a moment of silence for Dylan's food poisoning. I am not aware of any issues with the servers. I mean, we have been having a few cases of downtime recently. That is not related to that crash, but I want to say in the last 2 weeks, we've had like 2 cases of downtime that has lasted roughly around 5 to 10 minutes. I believe it had to do with, one of them had to do with an update that we pushed out that ended up crashing the website. Another one, something unrelated, but we have been looking into that. So I have noticed that has been happening a little bit more, and so we're definitely taking a look. But no, it has nothing to do with an influx of new viewers. Okay, that's a great question. Let me actually touch more so on mobile applications in general. So let me give you a brief update on our mobile applications and what's going on with that. So first of all, starting out with Android, we have a relatively large update, more so a bug fix that will be going out for the Android soon. It's been a huge project. Some of you that have the Android application may notice that some channels are cutting the video after about 20 seconds, and so this has to do, I believe, with our token system and how tokens are generated and things like that. And so, really large system. You wouldn't think it is, but it actually is. And so, our developer for Android has actually been working on completely. Sorry, I got distracted. Working on completely rebuilding that entire system, and so this is going to be something that we're still working on, and we'll have an update out very soon. So we're working on that, and once it's out there, it will be really awesome. So in terms of the iPhone, yes, indeed, our broadcasting update is still not available. We are still working with Apple to get that approved. It is a relatively large update, and so sometimes this can take a while, but we're still working with Apple to get that approved. So. To me, that's relatively inappropriate, but I guess I'll answer that on a general and just say that we are DMCA compliant, and so what that means is if a copyright holder requests us to remove content that they own and someone is broadcasting that doesn't have permission to be broadcasting, then we are by law required to take them down. So we don't have a broadcaster on the Android application as of this moment, Taz. So it will be a relatively large bug fix that helps with the video system. So, and I can't really get into the specifics, Crash, about the iPhone application, but I can tell you that we are working with Apple to get that approved. So, to me, I'm not. Is what true? Alright, so we're getting about halfway into the show now. Yes, we are doing trivia today, which is very exciting. And so stay tuned, and we'll be having trivia towards the end of the show. So, woo, trivia, it's been a while. Everyone has been on me about not having, excuse me, not having trivia recently. So yes, we'll be having trivia. Is there an ETA for the iOS update? Unfortunately not. I wish I had an ETA for you, but